Your kids will be bringing home a lot of candy after trick-or-treating tonight, and it's a perfect time to remind them about something really scary, tooth decay. Delta Dental of Illinois Foundation's Land of Smiles program aims to educate about all things tooth care related to kids, and Captain Supergrin and Terry Tooth Fairy are here to tell us more. Guys, thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
I love the costumes.
Thank you.
You guys look amazing, especially for Halloween, right?
Not for Halloween.
No, not for Halloween.
This is just how we are.
This is how you normally are every day. Awesome. So kind of tell us, what candy is best for your teeth? You know, as a kid growing up, I think my parents would tell me all the time, get away from those Skittles, get away from those Snickers bars. So what kind of candy is best for your teeth?
There's lots of really good options. Sugar-free hard candy can be great because it produces saliva and that can help wash away bacteria. Even better than that is chocolate because it doesn't stick to your teeth, so it's not as likely to form those cavities. Even better if it has nuts, which makes it less sticky. Even better if it's dark chocolate, less sugar. Generally, no matter what candy you're eating, as long as you drink some water afterwards, it'll rinse it away, keep your teeth clean.
So what about my favorite candy, Skittles? Would I be good?
You know, I think on Halloween we can all have a little bit of fun. Make sure you brush your teeth afterwards for 2 whole minutes.
Awesome. So you guys are from the Land of Smiles program. Kind of tell us about what that is.
Yeah, so Land of Smiles is this interactive, educational, oral health theater program that's presented by Delta Dental of Illinois, and we go around to schools all over Illinois just teaching kids how to prevent tooth decay, which, believe it or not, is actually the most common chronic disease in 3rd graders in Illinois. It's not asthma, it's not anything else, it's preventable tooth decay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why is that so important to kind of teach kids around, you know, Illinois and wherever you guys go? Why is that important to teach them that?
Well, 22% of Illinois 3rd graders have untreated tooth decay, and like Kevin said, or like Captain Supergrin said, it's
Kevin?
I've blown this up. It's entirely preventable. So if we can get these habits in early and teach these kids how to brush and floss and take care of their teeth, that big problem can be solved.
Awesome. And how many students has the Land of Smiles program reached this far?
Over the past 14 years, we've reached 570,000 students.
Interesting.
We're reaching 21,000 just us this fall with Delta Dental.
And is there kind of any like grade you guys go for, or is it kind of kindergarten through 6th or something like that?
Yeah, so typically the program is for K through 3,
okay.
But every now and then we get pre-K or slightly older, but we definitely think our program is best for kindergarten through 3rd.
Awesome. And if schools want to have you guys come, how do they sign up for that?
You can head over to deltadentalil.com. Again, that's deltadentalil.org or landofsmiles.org, and you'll be able to sign up for our program, which is absolutely free to your school. So have us come through.
Awesome. And I want to ask both of you this. What are your favorite parts of doing what you guys are doing to help kids out?
There are lots of parts of our show where the kids become the star, where they come up on stage with us, where they get to defeat villains like the villainous Cal's Cavity. And watching those kids take up that space and say, here's how I'm going to make a difference is really special.
Interesting. And about you?
And honestly, I think just interacting with the kids, similar to Terry Tooth Fairy, has been the best part, because we go in and we're teaching about teeth and they're so excited when they see the models and they see us. So seeing the pure joy and excitement from them makes my day every day.
Do you guys show them how to brush teeth as well with your big...
Absolutely.
Let's see how you can brush
Terry
teeth.
Tooth Fairy?
Oh, of course.
Do the honors?
Terry Tooth Fairy, let's see it.
When you brush your teeth, you want to start in the front and go to the back. You want to brush your teeth in small circles. You want to make sure you're brushing all of your teeth. You never want to forget to brush your tongue or to rinse out your toothpaste when you're all done. You also need to make sure that you are brushing for 2 minutes twice a day.
And what about the inside too? You got to get the inside of the
you got to
tooth?
get the inside. So we open our teeth up right here. You got to get the inside. You got to make sure you're really scrubbing that tongue.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here, guys.
Thank you for having us.
It's an important topic, especially Halloween. You know, all these kids are having all this candy. They need to know about this stuff.
It's important.
So thanks for being here, guys. And thank you again. So for more information on the Land of Smiles program, just go to ourquadcities.com, and we'll be right back. Stick with us.